Okay, guys, it hurts me to say this, but we have to continue. Yeah, I know it's just I don't know what to say. It's so good. Everything is just amazing. And we continue with our tutorial from Sofia, Bulgaria. Yeah, if you're wondering where I'm broadcasting from, it's Sofia, Bulgaria, and it's not broadcasting. It's on record. So yeah, thank you for buying this tutorial or just downloading it from somewhere. Who knows? I don't judge you. Nobody judges you. It's everybody's choice, you know. But if you have good use of it and you like it and you watch it till the end, I don't mind if you don't buy it, you know. Because there are people that will buy this tutorial and don't even look at it once. Just because they will buy it because they think that if they buy it, they will become instantly good. But life doesn't work that way. You have to spend time, you have to spend time and not money, but you have to spend brain activity probably. So just have to do it. Okay, here we'll have some kind of, I don't know what is it, but I will make it a little bit and then we'll see what it is. Maybe I will just make like this because yeah, these things will prove to be difficult, and I don't like too much this detail exactly because it's too little detail here and those here, and I'm not sure they are good, you know. But obviously the guy who drew this is pretty good. Maybe not the best. I've seen better concepts, but not very much. I mean, like, there are better concepts, yeah, without a doubt, but there are not that many better concepts, if we may say so. So this concept is excellent. There are a few things that just cannot be. This back here, I'm not sure that it can go this way until here, but maybe we can just make it work a little bit. Let's go. Okay, let's make it symmetrical. And then make it go a little bit further up until probably, let's see. So we will take our time with this. We won't hurry or something. We'll just make whatever it needs to be made. Not less. Because if we save our time in this step, we'll have to spend a lot of time, maybe even more, in the next step. And the next step will be refining. We will extract every piece of gear, every piece of armor from whatever. We will extract it and then we will make it. It has to be pretty good. But we'll see. So this thing here with the belt will be in this area. Let me see. In the concept, I'm seeing that his wrist starts from here and the belt starts well above the wrist. So from here we'll see that the belt starts a little bit lower. So I can get it up with the symmetry and it should be around this area here. Yeah, we should, the concept looks pretty good, so we should follow it as much as we can. Obviously we can, but you have to think. Sometimes you have to just think about some things. Don't just do it and say okay, it's done, but it's not. As you can see, I'm changing proportions here. I'm changing what compares to what, in what way. I'm getting this up. And it will be very easy to make this thing here in front, but let's get to that, because we have a lot of other work to do before it. Okay. So what can we do here is reverse symmetry and make this kind of belt buckle. Then this will go on up to here. A little bit fatter, belt buckle again. Buckle. Belt buckle, not bird buckle. Bird buckle is something else. I don't even know what it is. Probably it's not a thing at all. But who knows? The world is very big and it's full of strange things. I'm one of them. So, who knows? There may be a bird bucker someday, someplace, bird bucker, whatever. Yeah, this time, when I make concepts, most of the time it doesn't matter if the hands are this angle or this angle. I mean, in the concept they may be down, but when I make them like this, so it will be better for animation if I do a low poly. In this case we won't do a low poly, but if we do them like this, we won't be able to work on the inner part of them. And not that we need so much to work, but there. But it will be a good idea to have this possibility just to work in the inner part. Alright, so smooth this and maybe make some little folds like this. Yeah, with a standard brush it will be nice. Folds. But those folds has to be made with the belt in mind, because the belt is there. They will just come one over the other and everything. And the belt will come from up here, so it comes from up here. Let's go up here, go down, like this. I just wanna feel where the belt is going. It will go here, and then down, under, and this isn't good. I think I accidentally pulled this, so I will move with my move brush and try to just make it right, which maybe not very possible, so I will inflate it with my inflate brush. And it's about time to maybe cut off some space. So the fingers we don't need. We'll cut them off like this and just del hidden. But we have subdivisions. So del lower, del higher, and then we will del hidden. Everything is del. HP, I don't know, but del, yeah. MacBook, I'm not sure, but del, yeah. That's my humor, yeah. Humor, that's my humor. I think if you're watching this tutorial until this part, which I don't know if many people will do, but if you're watching until this part, which is not too much in the tutorial, it's even the beginning, so yeah. But nonetheless, if you do that, probably you would be starting to understand my sense of humor, probably. If not, just watch more. And at some point, that may be the case. And that will be very good for you. I don't know why, but yeah, good for you. Probably we'll do this and this. So yeah, this will be those things that he had wrap around his arms. I'm not sure why, They don't serve any purpose in my opinion, but if he likes them, no problem. I'm okay with this. I'm pretty much okay. I'm okay with everything since it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all. I'm okay. I'm fine. If it bothers me, then there may be a problem. But not a big one. Just for now. So this, I don't need to do it that clearly. But let's just play. I want to show you that from nothing you can make something here in ZBrush just by drawing over it and just by using the right brushes. So I'm mostly using move brush, sometimes masking like here, and I will push this a little bit like this, because here you will see now what I'll do, and this will be amazing, this will be a magic. But I don't want you to worship me. I'm just a humble servant. I just use this program. The real heroes are the people that have made the program, and I like you to worship them. I'm just something like just a guy. I'm just showing you. I'm just merely showing you the way, the right way. Of course, again I'm joking, and you probably know that. So, why I'm saying always that I'm joking? It's obvious. I'm not some kind of a preacher. Although I'm a little bit of a preacher of ZBrush, and that's by default, you know, because ZBrush is he's my god. Yeah, maybe it's a blasphemy, but ZBrush is feeding me, kind of feeding me, yeah, because I've learned ZBrush, and then now I'm working with it, and I'm feeding my family with ZBrush, which means that ZBrush is good for me, obviously. Okay, so yeah, I'm just making just small talk, and because what I'm doing is obvious, and there's no sense of explaining just about everything I do. Just a few things. So how do we do what? How do we do this thing here? Let's mask an area like this with the symmetry on. Let's mask an area, and this will be our thing. Bear with me. Extract. This method that I will show you will be responsible for everything that we have on this hero. Almost everything will be made by this method. So if you don't understand it completely now, you will see it multiple times in this tutorial. So don't worry. Extract, accept. We are now on this subtool, as you can see. It's very cool. So we select with Ctrl-Shift-Click. Select only the top polygroup, then del hidden, tell the rest. Then we go here with Move tool and just make it work. Disable the mask because it's masked, and just make it flat. When we have this flat surface, we can go mirror and weld, so it's mirrored, and then go to zero mesher and make it like 0.5 probably, and make a zero mesh. This is cool. Now, what we can do? We can do everything now, because in ZBrush you need just a little bit of something to make everything. So I just needed this this kind of a plane, and I have this. So let's make it a little bit smaller and put it here, and then we will see that this goes a little bit to the bottom of the boots, so it's long until here, and then a little bit like this, and it's narrower at the top, and then goes a little bit fatter at the bottom. And if the word fatter is disturbing you, go to the gym. It's very important to move, it's very important to run. Those things are pretty important. So just don't be mad because you brought it to yourself. You know, the foods that make us fat these days are the cheapest ones. Chips, McDonald's food, or KFC, or any fast food. Those things are make us fat. And especially the worst of all and the best killer and the thing that is super, how do you say, addictive, is the sugar. Sugar is my pain also. I like sugar things very much. Not hopefully, but luckily I don't like sugar drinks. But I like sugar sweets like waffles and stuff. Chocolates maybe. So yeah. But you know, getting fat is not the real deal. I mean, not the real problem. The real problem is cholesterol. And sugar is just bumping your cholesterol in enormous ways. Especially if you eat like more than 30 grams sugar a day. So basically this is one chocolate. Even less than one chocolate, because one chocolate is mostly like 40 something grams of sugar, so more than one chocolate. So but yeah, we gotta take care, you know. When you are healthy and everything, you eat whatever and you feel good, but when you are not so healthy at some point, that can become a problem. Del hidden, okay, we have it. Let's see the topology. It's a little bit strange, but I will go down just to make it less polygonal. Alright, that's cool. And then I will oops. That's the case. No, what I will do is duplicate it and put it here, then make it narrower. So I want to make this, and then make it smaller. So it's cool. Let's see. Well, I think it's good. And we will just mirror it to the other side and it will be just amazing. So life is beautiful and everything is just cool. Especially if you don't eat sugar and you don't have a crave for sugar. Because sometimes I restrain myself from sugar, but then I have this crave for sugar, and yeah, it goes away in a few days. In 1 or 2 days, if I don't eat, it's gone. Mirror this, alright. Then X for symmetry, and then go down. Let's see, we go down to here, which is like here, which is exactly where we are, maybe a little bit bigger, okay. Okay, he has this, which it started to look fine. Not the best, but not the worst. So let's go to the boots. The boots. They look intimidating. Yeah, I admit that. They look intimidating. Alright. But if I'm so easily intimidated by some random boots, I wouldn't be a character artist and doing this for a living. So I'm not intimidated. I know that these boots are just a question of work and work. So we have to just put some work on it and it will pay off at the end. So we have to start working, and doing this thing is something like this. It's independent part. Also this is another independent part, and you can see that it goes mostly to the center of the boot here, and then goes in this direction So we will mark those parts and then we'll do it. Maybe it will go to the center of the foot in the back also, who knows. And there's this sole here, if we can make the sole. But most of the time the feet, especially this guy, are a little bit like this in the front. We have to delete his feet, and mostly we will just hide the bottom part of his body because we don't need it. We will never see it, so why do we need it? And we will start making those boots just to look a little bit better. And the boots are pretty important also, because if you don't make it look good, they will look bad. And that's very obvious and very logical, but you will see that bad looking boots are making the whole model to look good, so bad. So the end parts of the body are the most important: the head, hands and feet, and in this case the boots. So let's try to do them good, to make them look fine, and then we will be in a good shape and we will be in a good position to ask for more money if we are going to find ourselves a job for a character artist. As a character artist. I'm sorry, sometimes I'm just mistaken, but I'm fixing it, so it's not a big deal. I would say, like in all American movies, big fucking deal, but I didn't say it, so yeah. If you refrain from screwing or cursing or something, even in English, which is very difficult since in every second movie they are doing this, but probably you will be okay. So let's do this and let's try it doing it like this. Okay, just something like a boot, and then the upper part will be the upper part of the boot. If you can understand what I'm saying, I'll give you 5 stars. It's... Oh yeah, if you get to this part of this tutorial, like I said, you are very dedicated to do whatever you want to do. That's admirable. And if you can give this tutorial 5 stars, why not? But if you think that this tutorial doesn't deserve 5 stars, just don't give any... No. You can give a 4 stars, why not? 4 stars is cool. But don't give it 1 or 2 or 3 stars, because there are a lot of bad tutorials out there. I've seen them. They're with bad models, bad quality recording. The people, you know, you cannot understand their English. My English is not superb, of course, but I think most people understand it. There was one time in Thailand when I was resting there for 10 days. It was like maybe how many years ago? Maybe 5 years ago, probably. And my English was almost as good as now. You know, it now is a little bit better, but not quite. So it was like this. And there was this hotel owner. It's not a hotel, it was like houses on the beach, but yeah, it was nice. And she said, okay, I cannot understand your English. And I say, why? I don't know, your pronunciation is unknown for me. So I say, okay, had you have some Russian guests or some from the western, from the Eastern Bloc? She said, no. Okay, I said, no, okay. You just don't know the accent. So it's about just, if you have heard the accent, you will be very much ready to understand. And the accent is in most American movies about the Cold War and something, because there are a lot of Russian accent out there, and my accent is not exactly like Russian, but it's close. In my opinion, it's close. Most people think, because I have a YouTube channel and everything, they think that I'm Russian. And that's it, yeah. But I'm not. Obviously. I'm not proud of it. But I don't say it's bad. It's just, I'm not. That's the thing. But I like to go to Russia just for visit. Moscow, St. Petersburg, maybe some other smaller cities just to visit. Because I know some Russian. I can understand Russian a bit. Maybe like 70-80%. So it will not be that hard to get to understand the people, you know. So let's make those balls or just caps or whatever. They are bigger. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Okay. This is a little bit weird. But then we have this kind of ropes that are going around them and going to the other side, where I guess there are another caps, but we'll see that. I mean, I will make another couple of caps here, but we'll see how they will go. I mean, how they will look. And if they look good, we'll keep them. Finders keepers, you know. Okay, and then yeah, I have another tutorial I've made before this tutorial, which is about I make a woman warrior there, and it came pretty nice. And there are some people that are saying some stuff about it in the comments, but I'm not sure that they have watched it all the way, because it's 26 hours. This might be longer, because it's it seems pretty difficult, this model. It's very detailed, so maybe it could take a little bit more time. But it's just time, you know. Just you have to work and work and work and work, and suddenly, at some point, you just get to it. It will just start to look good. Now is not that point in our model. It looks not bad at all, but we need more. We need a lot more. So here I notice that in his pinky side of the foot, his feet were a little bit longer, but this is not good, so I'll just make it work. Okay, these boots, not bad. Probably. Yeah, they're pretty good. So let's leave them for now and just continue with our model. The boots are until this area here, and they're making silhouette a little bit, so they're protruding a little bit. We have to do that. When we have something that's adding to the silhouette, it's mandatory to do it, especially if the concept is this good. And yeah, I said that I've seen better concepts, but I've seen a lot worse too. So I've seen more worst concept than this, than better. So this is a pretty good concept. This is excellent concept. The only thing that's missing is the back from this concept, which of course we can think about it. We can just rethink it or something. That's not exactly mandatory. So we will... Oops. Okay, this video became a little bit longer because I just lost sense of time, but we'll continue in the next one.